Jimmy fucking Chalmers.
Language.
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
Welcome to the Nerdcast with your hosts, Dark Samus 288 and Snakeskin 94. On this episode of the Nerdcast, we take a look at the Star Wars anthology films we would like to see.
Now this is pod racing.
So
I'm in
yeah,
my car.
yeah. So
So
we're
yeah,
gonna be.
you know what I want to see? You know what I want to see from Star Wars? I have a couple of things I want to see from these anthology movies. I know they're mostly going to do things set in the original trilogy or whatever, but I would love. There's a couple things, I'll bullet point them off, and they're not in any particular order, in any particular pecking order. Number one, I would love to see them trying to attempt some Old Republic type shit. That'd be awesome.
Oh, Knights of the Old Republic? Hell yeah!
Yeah, you know, Darth Revan, Darth Malak, Darth Plagueis the Wise. Number two, I would love to see them attempt an adaptation of. Did you ever read Death Troopers?
I did not.
Okay, well, that was a Star Wars zombie book, and it was awesome. Let's see. Oh, I would love if they could somehow incorporate the collective works of Timothy Zahn. That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Number four, here's the thing. If they make that Boba Fett movie, I'm probably not going to see it. But if the Boba Fett movie is a tale of him surviving the Sarlacc pit, then that's cool. I don't need a Boba Fett prequel thing, because they already did that in the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show. And honestly, I always felt Jango Fett was way cooler. And, you know, and I get it, Boba Fett's iconic, but there's a legion of fans out there like me where Jango Fett's one of the only cool things about Attack of the Clones, and they played Star Wars Bounty Hunter on the PlayStation 2, and that shit was pretty rad. I want them to touch on the idea of gray Jedis. They teased that just a little bit in The Last Jedi with Rey and Kylo, but I would love to see them do like a movie where it goes into like the not the creation of the lightsaber, but just like, you know, just those little bits and pieces like saber crystals, what they represent type of thing, and maybe like who were the founding fathers of the Hogwarts houses.
Oh my gosh! No.
I'm not saying Salazar Slytherin should have been a Sith Lord, but you know. But yeah, that's what I'd like to see for these anthology films. They have a lot of potential to tell cool side stories, and also I feel like it's kind of their way of being like, hey, look, our bad about making all the Star Wars books legacy, but alternatively, you know, here's that. Plus, you know, they can incorporate stuff from the new cartoon shows and all that. So it has a lot of potential. But those are the things I'd like to see. Maybe some Old Republic stuff. Fuck, dude, make a Jabba the Hutt movie. That'd be interesting. No, actually, no, don't make a Jabba the Hutt movie.
Because that'd be weird. So
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say is some of this is gonna be coming from the Unusual Suspect, which I'll put a link to the video in the description because he's really good at what he does. But he was talking about having a pod racing movie. Now that doesn't sound all that great, but imagine it in the vein of Mad Max Fury Road in the Star Wars universe. That'd be dope as shit, dude.
No, dude, I'm serious. I like that pod racing shit from Phantom Menace. I mean, look, I get it, okay? I get it. But at the same time, I don't care, because pod racing is freaking cool. And yeah, pod racing movie, that'd be great. Tell like a Mad Max story. Tell like a Herbie story. Have it be the Star Wars equivalent of Cars. I'd put it in Smash Brothers. I don't care. Just make me a pod racing movie. That'd be sick as hell.
I'll say this though: it would allow Ben Burt to go nuts with his sound design. Like you heard him go nuts with that one scene.
If they told Ben Burt, so hey man, we're gonna do a pod racing movie, I'm pretty sure he would have a heart attack.
Indeed.
he would look them in the eye and go, "Do you realize how much work? 70% of that movie is going to be nothing but me."
Yeah, that's why you're perfect for the job, dude.
Yeah, that'd be great. Qui-Gon Jinn prequel, that'd be kind of interesting.
Have it
He
based
has
on
an
the books, the prequel books for the before Episode 1.
Yeah, talk about how he was kind of an outcast Jedi in a way, and how he came to be Obi-Wan's teacher and stuff, and how he's a good Christian bad boy that breaks all the rules.
Indeed.
This is how John breaks the rules. He lives in Wisconsin, and they're like, "Hello, sir. Would you like a slice of cheese with that?" He puts on his aviators and says, "No, I don't want cheese."
Well, I'll tell you this. Right now, we are colder than fucking Antarctica. Right now.
I saw that picture on your Facebook. You
Yes.
mad, bro? You frozen, bro?
Oh yeah, but my ice feet are slowly melting. It's just a matter of time. So
Yeah,
you can't say I really have cold feet now.
Yeah, soon. Soon Wisconsin will be at its regular balmy and sweaty 40 degrees.
One other thing that I'd love to see would be a movie based on Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Because I'm sorry, those games are so good.
I love Star Killer. I mean, yeah, they gave Star Killer base or whatever, but I mean, why did they count that as canon? George Lucas worked on those games, and I remember when they came out, especially the first one, the big promotion behind it was George was like, "Okay, well, hold on, let me do my George Lucas impression." Well, yeah, this is going to take place in between Revenge of the Sith and it'll take place before New Hope. It starts off right after Revenge of the Sith, actually, and yeah, it'll be really good. Hayden Christensen is in the game, and no, he's not. That's the best I could do with George Lucas. He has a very quiet voice.
Well, I don't know. Did you hear what was going on during one of the storyboard meetings of the game?
No.
It was where Lucas was trying to say, name him Darth Icky. And they thought he was joking, but he stayed silent. They're like, oh my gosh, you're serious.
Darth what?
Darth Icky.
Now rise, Darth Icky.
That would have been terrible. But no.
Okay.
But no, actually have his name based on the guy who played him, Galen Merrick. Have him be the actor. Have everyone reprise their roles, because I'm sure that most of them were based on motion capture.
I'm certain.
And have it go nuts.
That game came out for the 360 and PS3 as well. So yeah, they would. I mean, games were using motion capture by that point. Yeah, but by that point, yeah, they really would have used motion capture.
All I'm gonna and what I'm gonna say for this is they don't even need to do the trilogy. Although I would prefer them do the trilogy, because at the end of the second game, Vader was being transferred to Dantooine to be interrogated. And at the end, Starkiller comes in and says, I don't care if I'm a clone or not. I let you live. Just like, whoa, that's a big thing. But if they want to just do it based on the first game, that right there is the start of the rebellion. So I'd be happy either way.
No, that'd be hilarious. They're just like, okay, after this new trilogy, we have another Star Wars anthology film. And they're like, oh, okay, what is it? And there's just Force Unleashed 3. And then, like, there's a whole bunch of people that are like, what the fuck is the Force Unleashed? And then a bunch of people our age would be like, sit down and let us tell you the tale of Starkiller.
Yep, that would be seriously awesome.
He dual-wielded lightsabers like a goddamn bamf.
So, yeah.
That'd be great. We need an entire movie based around the Techno-Union ships.
Oh my gosh, no.
You know that?
No.
I hated that mission from that fucking Battlefront game because I was stuck on that level for so long, and all Commander Cody said for like 5 solid minutes every time, we have to destroy the Techno-Union ship. get to the Techno Union ship, destroy the tech. It's like Commander Cody movie. That'd be good.
Yeah. Or
I
have
mean,
it based on the 501st. Have it do like
dude.
Battlefront, the original OG Battlefront 2, and have that be its own movie.
Dude, I'm being honest with you. I think the 501st could literally be its own section of movies because there's so much to tell. As if even if they didn't keep a Commander Cody base, because you've got what you've got what happens after the Revenge of the Sith. You've got before Revenge of the Sith and the Rise of the Empire, and then you've got the Empire. Like, it'd be cheating, but it would be a money-making cheating because you could essentially go through all of the original trilogy again, but as the Stormtroopers or Commander Cody or whatever. But yeah, no, that'd be sick. And then it all cultivates. Star Wars Episode 10 is actually about Commander Cody bringing balance to the Force.
Oh my gosh, no.
He'd be like an 80, 90-year-old man at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, 501st or Commander Cody movie, that'd be good. I was telling my buddy about this Mace Windu movie.
Oh yeah. And have it be where we have Samuel L. Jackson in his current age, where he's able to actually act instead of do this weird, like, the oppression of the Sith shall never return. You have lost. It's like he felt so disingenuous in that in those movies. Like, seriously, that was not him at all.
The interesting thing I found out about him, about that character, was he's actually technically a great Jedi, because even though he is a Jedi, he actually apparently originally at some point received Sith training, but defected to the Jedi. That's one of the reasons why he had such a unique lightsaber, not just because Samuel L. Jackson wanted it, but because he was strong in the Force, like the yellow and green lightsaber dudes, but he was also very strong with a lightsaber, like the blue lightsaber dudes. He couldn't use Force lightning, or maybe he could, but he just didn't. But he was very strong with the Force and all that, so he was technically a great Jedi, but then they killed him. But yeah, Mace Windu movie. No, dude, I got it. Plo Koon movie.
Oh, no, my gosh.
Jar Jar Binks follow-up. Let's go. 2K18. Hashtag bring back the Gungan. Bring back Jar Jar.
Anthology film.
Dude, I'm serious. I'm waiting. I thought they would have done it by now. I'm waiting for in one of these movies for Jar Jar to make a cameo.
Oh yeah.
Just because it would piss everybody off. In fact, they should do it in the Han Solo movie. Like young Han Solo's just walking around or whatever, talking to Chewie, and then in the distance you hear "Oh, so nice," and Han Solo goes, "I've got a bad feeling about this." And then Jar Jar pops up. "Ooh, let me tell you about some midi-chlorians."
Oh my gosh, no. Yeah.
This movie would literally be called Love Letter to George Lucas.
The movie. No, but George Lucas, A Star Wars Story.
Dude, I didn't think about this till George Lucas. I heard him say it one time. He was giving his acceptance speech when Disney awarded him into their Hall of Fame, and he said that he actually based and every time I watch Phantom Menace now, I can't freaking unsee it. He said how he based Jar Jar Binks off of Goofy, and then it hit me: the ears, the way he walks, the shit he says and does. It's like, and then I thought about it. Yo, Goofy could somehow work his way up to being the ambassador of like an entire system.
A Goofy movie, A Star Wars Story.
Yeah. Now, Max, if you don't conquer the dark side, you're gonna end up like that no dull gurn Anakin.
It reminds me of that one cartoon guy that put in Goofy and Max instead of replace of Han and Ben.
Timmy, that musician from the Goofy movie, he can do a duet with Jefferson Starship from the Christmas special.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, dude, that'd be great. In the Han Solo movie, they need to bring up Life Day. He's like, yeah, Chewbacca, let me introduce you to my friends, B. Arthur and Jefferson Airplane. You know, I found out, well, a long time ago, that band Jefferson Airplane, they did change their name to Jefferson Starship. I always wondered why. It was because of the fucking Christmas special. They were called Jefferson Starship in the Christmas special, but then apparently they were like, hey, that name's a good idea, and they changed their name to Jefferson Starship.
Oh my god! There was actually let me see if I can find it because it's freaking hysterical. It's on SoundCloud. Let me see if I can find it. I think I put it in my favorites.
Bro, we don't want to listen to your freestyle rap.
No. I'm serious. This is the freaking hysterical. So Ryan Johnson, as a super fan, made a song with a band literally called The Ultimate Jedi Who Wastes All the Other Jedi and Eats Their Bones. If that is not the most metal thing ever out of Star Wars, I don't know what is.
I don't know, bro. You really need to read Death Troopers.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I hear it's really weird too.
Oh, dude, it's fucked up. It's the most fucked up Star Wars thing you'll ever read. Well,
have them do a movie about that weird talking space mountain.
Oh God. Although I don't know, I did come across an R2D2 and C3PO erotica fanfiction once.
Oh God, no! You can kiss the back of the lower canister that is my body.
Oh, stop it, R2. You know you cannot hack that.
Oh my gosh, no!
Stop it, R2. Master Organa could walk in at any moment.
Oh my God.
Those are actual lines, too! Oh my God.
What is this fan base? It's so weird.
Here's the fucked up part. I can't tell if that was written to be taken seriously or not. I don't know if they were just trolling people or if someone actually sat down and they were seriously thinking long and hard to themselves, how would two droids bone? I'm being honest, though. I actually wouldn't mind a Jar Jar movie. I would watch that.
Oh, yeah. I would.
So, yeah, no, welcome back to the Star Wars chat. We've got all things Star Wars. We've got midichlorians. We've got droids. We've got the 501st. We've got C3D2 erotica.
You know what? No, here's what we need to do. Midichlorians, a Star Wars story, and it's just a bunch of old video of like the circulatory system and stuff like that.
No, dude, we need a movie called The Star Wars Story, a Star Wars story, and it's just like, I don't know, Anthony Hopkins or something, or Daniel Lewis reading the Star Wars Wikipedia page.
Oh my God. That is, oh my. This whole discussion is just divulged from legit speculation to the weirdest of crap.
Oh no, I got one weirder for you. You know that one dude from, the leader of the Gungans, that dude, prequel. Yeah, prequel movie for him.
Well, I'm sure the guy who played him wouldn't be opposed to it.
I almost want to see Hayden Christensen make a cameo again, just because it would piss everybody off, and I would find that hilarious.
He comes up to Jabba the Hutt. So beautiful. No, dude. He shows up to They need to have him have a final. Need him to have the final confrontation with Kylo Ren, and Kylo's like, impossible, grandfather. How are you here? And he just said, and Anakin just looks down and says, the sand. I must destroy all the sand. And he kills time to build a new Star Killer base that can destroy Tatooine and Jakku. Tatooine,
Jakku, the salt planet. But Lord Skywalker, that's salt. It's not sand. It feels like salt. like sand. It feels like sand.
Rub the salt in the wound.
Actually,
Oh,
you know what?
God.
Let's just have a movie. You know that one stormtrooper that hit his head on the door in New Hope? A movie about that guy.
Well, you know why it happened, though, right?
Why?
The dude was about to have explosive diarrhea, and he was just trying to film it, so he wasn't thinking. And his helmet at the door.
That poor bastard.
I know, right?
We need an Ewoks movie, another one, and another TV show about them.
Yeah, not Caravan of Courage. That one was shit.
Yeah, that was. See, people talk shit on the Gungans, but come on, are you really gonna tell me that the Ewoks were better than the Gungans? I mean, at least the Gungans kicking the droids' ass was more plausible than the fucking teddy bears defeating the Empire with literal sticks and rocks.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but Ewoks will never hurt me.
No, I got one better for you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and Ewoks will overthrow the fucking Empire. I literally almost thought we were gonna see Porgs fucking up the First Order in The Last Jedi.
I thought the porgs on the lightsaber were gonna slice one in half.
Did you see that video? I think you sent it to me. Did you see that video where it's the duel against Darth Maul, but the entire soundtrack and everyone's faces are nothing but the Porgs?
Yes, where it's Duel of the Fates, but it's sung by the porgs.
Oh my god.
There's another
That's
one
one
that's
of the
really
best things to
funny
come
where it's the Count Dooku fight from episode 3, but every time the lightsabers touch, it's my name is Doug Dimmadome over the Deepdale Dimmadome.
My name. One of my favorite ones is it's such a simple thing, but whenever the lightsabers hit, it's the Roblox oomph sound. You know, the ooh, ooh. But I'm trying to think of another movie. Because there was another one that I thought about.
Have a movie about the origin of the universe of Star Wars.
But it's low-key just a George Lucas documentary.
Well, have it like where it starts out, where it has a Big Bang, but it's not called the Big Bang. It's literally called the Forced Expenditure.
Oh my god. Bro, you know what they need? They need a Yoda movie.
Oh, dude, yes. They do.
That'd be sick. Actually, out of everything we've thrown out, I think the four that I'm the most like they should really make. That Qui-Gon movie, the Yoda movie, the pod racing movie, and a movie that's all about C-3PO and R2-D2 overcoming their physical bodies and attaining some kind of meaningful, soulful, physical relationship. 50 Shades of Droid, my boy.
Or they can have where they experience a higher plane of existence. So it's literally the droids encounter Buddhism.
No, I got one for you. I got one more for you. Have it be a love story, but it's between two separatist droids. Have it be between like just a regular battle droid and a droideka, and it's called 50 Shades of Roger Roger. I'm hexed every time you roll around and kill Jedi. Roger Roger.
That would be the funniest shit ever.
I don't get a droid.
That's even funnier. That's even funnier than Gilbert Gottfried reads 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, I've got one more, and then we can call it a day, okay? General Panaka movie.
Oh, man.
Panaka movie.
That would be funny. That would really be funny.
But this entire 20-some minute video, they're not going to do anything we talked about. They're never going to do that. They're never going to touch anything that's before the original trilogy because of that fear of Star Wars fans being like, "Oh my God, fuck the prequel trilogy." Although I don't know, maybe if people keep having the opinions they do about the new trilogy, maybe now people will look back on the prequel trilogy and be like, "Huh, maybe those weren't too bad."
Except, they weren't that bad in the first place.
Attack of the Clones is the only one where I'm like, okay, let Ridley.
Yeah, that one's legitimately a garbage fire, but the other two aren't too bad.
Yeah, yeah. Phantom Menace is awesome, and Revenge of the Sith is fucking lit. Literally, the last 20 minutes are on that volcano planet.
Uh-huh.
Actually, a movie about the Separatist rise to power would be pretty interesting, because then that could low-key be a sort of Darth Sidious origin movie.
Ooh, a Darth Sidious prequel movie.
I mean, no one will ever be able to be, what was his name, Ian McDiarmid?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one will ever to be able to be him. But gosh darn it, that'd be a great movie. Dude, just have one of us do it. We have good Sidious voice. It's like, fulfill your destiny. Your reliance on your friends is yours.
I believe you are mistaken about a great many things.
Oh, and I'm afraid it will be quite operational when your friends arrive. He was such a dick in that movie. I love it.
And now, young Skywalker, you will die.
Young Skywalker. I can just imagine Lucas sitting behind the camera trying not to laugh. And Ian's like, am I doing a good job? And he's like, you're doing fucking great.
Yeah, right. This is pure cinematic gold.
But yeah, no, that's what okay, so make that my 5. Make that my 5. The 4 movie I just said, the 3 about the prequel stuff, the 1 about the droids, having the 1 about the Separatist romance movie, and a Darth Sidious prequel / Separatist rise to power movie. I seriously think that last one could be really good.
Yeah, most definitely. So, yeah, like I said, Star Wars The Last Jedi review will be coming out very soon, but I thought we'd discuss this beforehand. So we will see you guys for the Star Wars video. See you then.
Darth Plagueis the Wise should show up at some point. Okay, sorry, bye.